Hey everybody, it's German Harpist. I worked a little bit on the whole position problematic. You know, with the scales and so on, obviously it causes a lot of confusion. And I tried to work up a system where you could easily work out what the notes you have to play for the different scales and position and stuff like this are. Anyway, that's what I came up with. Here first, I have this matrix, I don't know, diagram, whatever, you know. What you see is first on the left the holes 1 to 10. Up here you have all the notes that can be played on the harp, or rather all the chromatic notes from C, low C, to the high C plus the overblow, you know, just to have them all there. Anyway, that's the notes you can play. And what I did here is I just drew in this, for instance, is blow. You know, I don't see if you see with the colors, but it's all this little thing here is the one hole blow. This is the bend. You know, this is the draw here. This is two different colors. I don't know if you see it. This is the overblow. This is two hole blow, two hole bend, two hole blow. You know, two hole draw. Sorry, and then three hole blow. 3 hole bend, 3 hole blow, you know, 4, and there comes the overblow of the fourth, you know, 5 with the overblow, 6 overblow, and then 7 or whatever. So here I have just rather all the frequencies that you can reach, you know, and as you can see, there's actually a note on every line, you know, and that means you can actually play them all exactly. So, in addition, I come to the small numbers up here in a second. But first I want to show you this stuff here, for instance. Here. This is the scale. This is the major scale. And the thing is, you can put that on there and it shows you here. It shows you what notes, you know, you can play. I don't know if, you know, it's a little bit, I don't know if you explain it, but here, see these lines? I put it here on the sheet, and it is exactly on C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, you know, the major scale. And here, it goes to the lines, and I see what note is played, you know. And here you see obviously that, I know you don't see it here very well, but I see it's every note is easily playable, you know that. And now the thing is, what I did here, you have up here the positions, you know, from first position to, there's everything here. There's a second, you know, but it's in order. C is first position, C sharp is 8th position, D is 3rd position, D sharp is 10th position, and so on. G is 2nd position, you know, and until here, of course, where it starts again with 1st position. What I can do now is, I just put here, as you see here, I have always, I did it with small letters. I have the root note, oh, it's getting dark. See, I'll put on the light. I hope that helps a little bit. So exactly here I have all the notes, you know, the root, this you know, what is whatever, the subdominant, dominant, you know, whatever. And now I can put the root on a certain position, for instance the 3rd position. And now it shows me exactly what notes I have to play to play a major scale in 3rd position. I have to play, here you see, 1 hole draw, 2 hole blow, 3 hole bend, a half step, 3 just, you know, draw, oh sorry, that's second hole. Okay, little mistake here. Anyway, and so on. You just see the scale that you have to play in to play the major scale in the third position. You can switch it to second position, or like here, you know, you can do like this, and you can see, okay, whatever. I don't want to make it too long. Now the good thing is you can continue, and for instance, not take the major scale, but the blue scale, you know. And for instance, you just put it here, blue scale, second position is like this, and here you go. And I even, you know, what you can even do here, I don't know if you see the third, it's the blue third. It's a little bit over the, you know, over the, here you see, over the 3-hole, bent half a step, it's a little bit over, that's the blue note. Yeah. And, yeah, again, you know, you can just switch it around. Blue scale in, you know, first position, like this, or whatever. And now I looked around just a little bit, and what I saw, very interesting, the gypsy scale. The gypsy scale here. Zack. And it's just, what was it? The fourth is put up half a scale. By the way, here what you see always is, you know, the width of the lines is just how big the interval is, you know, of the scale. First is like a whole note, half a note, 3 half notes, you know, 1.5, half, and so on. Yeah, anyway, so here and now what you can do is just you put this gypsy scale on your little, you know, matrix and check out how it fits, you know, where the overblows are and so on. And for instance here, third position, obviously because it's a minor scale, works pretty nicely. Yeah. Exactly. So that's my little graph, and I don't know. I hope it helps. It's certainly very practical when you try to find the notes. You know, it makes it a lot easier, and just, you know, because like there was on another thread. Somebody said, I think Mick here, that the idea of the scales and all the bands is to put your scales, obviously, you know, on the place that you can use the band, or, you know, that you can play it easily or whatever, you know. And so this is maybe a nice way, you know. I tried it just before a little bit to check, you know, with the find the best position, and I think the third position is the best for the gypsy, obviously. Anyway, that's the idea of this graph is that it should also help there. Cheers, everybody.